The Fancy Cakery, take one. So it's Valentine's night and you and your hubby or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your friend or whatever you want to call them, your sweetheart, hopefully not a real sweetheart, your children, whoever you got, and you already had dinner, you had your steak and baked potato, or you had your grocery store ramen noodles with cut up hot dogs in it, or your Kraft macaroni and cheese dinner, you know, the one in the box. Whatever you had for dinner, now it's time for dessert. Back bakers, welcome to the Fancy Cakery, welcome to my kitchen. On my channel, I create seasonally relevant recipes that you can create, recreate, or use in your kitchen for inspiration. If that's something that you're interested in, please like and subscribe. In this video, we are going Valentine's. Yes, it's that time. January is over and it is time for Valentine's. Time for love, chocolate, strawberries, champagne. I can give you the chocolate, the strawberries, the dessert. I can't give you the love. And you know what? Technically, you just need to love yourself. If you're alone this Valentine's, you don't have nobody special, you got you, and you got friends, you have family, you have children. Valentine's is not only about romantic love. Valentine's is about love. And sometimes it's just about love of sweets. That's how it is in my family. My children just want to see what I'm making so they can eat it. They don't care about all the fluff of Valentine's. So get your girlfriend, get your boyfriend together, and let's do something special for Valentine's. Christmas is just gone, and I know if you have watched any dessert videos on YouTube, you have been tired of watching chocolate bombs. The hot cocoa bombs look so nice, and after you pour the milk over it and it's so pretty and you finish and you stir it, you're like, okay, this was fun. My husband don't even like sweets. He definitely ain't gonna be drinking, he don't drink cocoa. He ain't drinking no hot chocolate. But we all bought these silicone shells and now they're all sitting up in our cupboard. They were expensive and we don't know what to do with them. You can use these to make a very special Valentine's dessert. In fact, these are very, very versatile. So today we're gonna use our silicone molds that we bought for our hot cocoa bomb. And we're gonna do something kind of similar, but just perfect for Valentine's Day. We're gonna start by using our silicone molds and candy melts to make a shell that we are going to use for our dessert. You can temper chocolate and use it, but chocolate is very finicky, and the candy melts are so much easier. They come in different colors, or you can color them. Now, I mentioned this before in my hot cocoa bomb video. You cannot use regular colors for chocolate. You have to use special oil-based colors, or the minute you put it in there, it's gonna turn hard as a rock and you're done. It's gonna seize. And if you want chocolate, dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, milk chocolate, you go ahead, you just do whatever I'm doing with candy melts, you do it with chocolate. It just might require a little more trouble. Whatever you decide to do, however you decide to do it, like I heard on another video, these recipes are not set in stone. You can add, subtract, multiply, or divide and do it your way. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do, and you decide what you wanna do and you have fun. That's the most important thing, have fun. So I am going to take baby pink disco dust and put a little bit, and I'm just gonna mix a little pink with my disco dust. I might need a little more because I want it to be So that's one experiment. I don't even know if they look like hearts, but we're doing it. And just like the hot cocoa bombs, you just put chocolate in. And I use the back of my spoon to just smear it around, getting it up on the sides. So my daughter is gonna do her version of hearts. She's a really good artist at 13. Very creative. I don't even know how she knows how to do half of the stuff she does. I'm gonna work on my end, doing something that I wanted to try doing. Here's our experimentations. This is the heart that my daughter made. It's so pretty. And these ones absolutely came out very nice. I still think my first hearts are my favorites. They're just subtle and pretty and just nice. That was a hot mess. A hot mess. Just don't do that. We got our heart pan and I'm going to just put that there. And see how it's getting a little melty? Yeah, that's what you want. Okay, grab it before it does any worse. And then I had some strawberry batter in the freezer, cake batter, because I do that, I save them. And then I'm gonna put the little strawberry cupcakes that I made and the raspberries. So this one's just going to be a fruity one. I'm going to stuff it full of fruit. And ooh. See, this is where the candy melts get easy, because if this was chocolate, holding this long, I would start to, oh, don't do that. It would start to melt. So this is where the candy melts kind of save you. All right, so we're going to get the, I even forgot which one this was. And then we're going to get the cover. And we're going to do the same thing. And then we're just going to put that on top. Kind of hold it down. I mean, if you're trying to take this outside, or like, I don't know where you're trying to go with this. Maybe you'll have to do it a little more secure. But we literally are just going to take this with our berries. We're making our dessert now, remember? This is not going to sit in a thing. We're not giving this away. We're ready to make our dessert. I think I'm going to use my daughter's. And I'm just going to gently, we're not putting anything inside this one. We're going to put them together. And we're just going to run our fingers along the seam and try to hide that seam. Okay, we're going to let that dry. We're just going to put that in here. Coming back to that one. So I have a shot glass here, and I'm going to put it in, I boiled some water, I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to leave it for a minute to get nice and hot. Okay, so that feels nice and warm, hot. Okay, so I'm going to, before it cools, I want to dry it real quick. And then I'm going to take, this is the empty one. Let me see the prettiest side. And I'm just going to I think the hole in the mud glass is messing me up. But you gotta do what you gotta do. This is the best one that I found that fits the size. So see, now I have a hole. So I'm just gonna keep trying to make the hole bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think that's about good. And so with the remaining shells that I have, I'm not going to put them to waste. So I'm going to take, I have a big cupcake that I made. I'm just going to put that in there. No fruits in it because we're going to keep this for a while. And then I'm just going to seal it. And you know, the cupcake can stay for days on the counter. So it's just going to stay in this chocolate shell. So I put it back in the microwave for 30 seconds and literally, see how nice that came out? And it's nice and hot. We need it really hot, so I'm gonna make sure it stays nice and hot. Let me show you what we made. With just one idea, we can make 4 actually different desserts, 5. So this is our ball with the fruit and the cupcake inside. And what we did with this one, we just turned it upside down and we put everything in it. We put some toffee bars, salted toffee, caramel, little chips, and some little Heath chips in it with the fruit, and the cupcake is inside in the middle. So this is what you would do, I guess, with the ugliest one. That's what I would do with it. And then for this one, I'll show you what we're going to do with that. But we just have the one side on the side. And then this is the one we made the hole in. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. These 3 on the side is what we put just the cupcake in. And we can do that in advance and then just do this right at the time. So here we have our desserts already made. This is how you're going to have it already prepared. And everyone's waiting for dessert and you're going to be like, oh, I'm ready for dessert. And I'm going to put a scoop of vanilla ice cream, a big scoop on this one. It's going to fall over. Oh, who cares? For this one, we're just going to put a nice scoop of vanilla. For the one that has our fruit inside, oh, my ice cream is hard. I'm going to put my scoop and I'm going to mush it. And then I'm going to put my ball kind of like that around it. This is my red velvet for my daughter. She doesn't eat anything but chocolate, and apparently she loves red velvet. And so we're going to put a scoop. I got those 9 of those in the Kroger on sale for $1.99. You know, the ones they want to throw away? Well, you just grab that and then you have it. So for her, This is an ice cream called Death by Chocolate. And it has chocolate chips in it. Oh, it looks so good. So delicious. And so for this one, now we have our hole. We're just gonna gently put that over there, and if you catch it before the chocolate melts, hide it with some berries. They won't even know what's under there. They'll be like, what is this? And you're like, I don't know. The combinations are endless. The colors are endless. We had so much fun doing this. You have got to try it. You don't have to do it just for Valentine. This can translate to really any holiday. I promise you, using the candle melts is so easy. You can do it. It's so easy. Have fun for your desserts. Just blow someone's socks off. They will be so shocked that you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. And join me in the next video, and let's keep baking.